Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway from Kansas City.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force,
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from Kansas City. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the... As he's tackled.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
15. Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Over there. Right side.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Right. Attack, attack. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep for the into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Lamar off the play fake. He's got Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. And again, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Easy. Right side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's good for our Kansas City
Attack.
Chiefs.
Right side.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. That one finds Xavier Worthy. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
15.
To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Deontay Hardy to return. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, he's showing some burst. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Throwing. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big game downfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Caught by the open man. Into the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. It's the Ravens looking at 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down throw for Jackson. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it at the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hey, 57, 57. What's that?
Back to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Vacates quickly, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
Jackson now on 3rd. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chiefs put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57, cut. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Right side.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He puts some juice on it deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's got it near the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets. This
is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now they're left with 4th and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. From the 38. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
43.
From the red zone now. Buying some time left. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2.
Yellow.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Jackson off the play action. He rolls to his right. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They go play fake with Jackson. He connects downfield on 4th. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lamar throwing again. Getting out to his left. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. He lets one fly deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Third and long for him here. Flush out now to his left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Desperation time here on fourth. Buying some time right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. They give it to the back of the zone read. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. Another try following the sack. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Taken in by Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down, here's Lamar. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Jackson to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it at the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. And again, it's Jackson. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Jackson's going to throw again. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
Hardman with a return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
15. Right side.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing on. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Reed now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Yellow. It's color. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Yellow. Right side.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
what you talking about. There's still something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say